How we doing out there, fellow YouTubers? This is the techgooch back with another video review. It is actually a video review and installation review of I believe it's SGP Glast Tempered Glass screen protector for the iPhone 4 and 4S. It is, I guess it's for the CDMA version of the iPhone 4, according to what they put on the packaging. If any of you out there have ever ran with your iPhone without a screen protector on it, it is awesome. The glass against your finger is the best feel and has the best response than anything I've ever used. I have, however, used both anti-glare and standard plastic type screen protectors, as well as what I currently sport, and I have been sporting for some time now, the standard Zag Invisible Shield. That has been my go-to favorite, to be honest. However, as anybody that has one knows, it has kind of a rubbery feel to it, and your fingers kind of stick to it, and I just put up with it because it's the best screen protector out there, in my opinion. However, I was flipping through my Flipboard and found an article about a glass solution. So basically, it's a tempered glass screen protector that goes just like a normal screen protector does on top of the iPhone 4 glass screen. And so you get the standard glass feel, but if you do scratch the glass, it is replaceable because it's just a screen protector. So at first I was kind of like, well, I don't know about this. However, it sounded too good to be true. Here it is. And you know what? I'm going to change views and show you. So here's my iPhone. Here is my glass screen protector that I purchased. If I open it up. Oh, now I'm going to... Okay, so it comes with this little envelope here, as well as a microfiber cleaning cloth, a swipe basically to clean off and make sure, I'm assuming this is probably to clean it off and make sure the adhesive sticks, as well as a standard, actually a little more rubbery squeegee. So they also give you, I guess what's here, coupon for, or no, I'm sorry, it's a serial number for the device. They do give you little dots. So obviously this glass is a little thicker, so they give you some, or actually maybe it's not because it's thicker, more to keep your buttons from getting scratched, some different colors to add on to your home button. So with that said, we have a little cloth goes on there. I'm going to show you what the glass guy looks like. So here it is. It is glass. It's very thin, tempered glass. So if you were to break this and not the screen of your iPhone, this is tempered glass, so it's going to break into very small pieces and not break into sharp pieces. Kind of like a windshield does, or the side windows in a vehicle. It breaks into pieces so you don't get hurt. Yeah, so there you go. It shows you which way is forward and which way is back, and then you install it per the instructions, which I'm going to do here shortly, hopefully. Okay, so here we are. I have my phone, my screen protector, my little cloth here, the squeegee that comes with it, and then I currently have an invisible shield on there right now, and I'm going to take that off first. And I'm trying to keep the camera out of my way so when I do the actual installation of the other, I won't have this big of a problem. Obviously this has a lifetime warranty on it, but we'll hopefully not have to worry about that anymore. And not that I didn't like the invisible shield, because it does protect, but no matter what you do, it's still rubbery, is what I call it. So here's what this is going to be your main task, is to get this puppy as clean as you possibly can and make sure that there are no fingerprints or dust particles or anything on the actual phone itself. Looks like I have something around the home button there, but I tried to clean up around the area here, And before I actually put the thing on, I'm going to probably do this one more time. I'm going to leave that on the screen. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make sure my hands are washed real good. And then I'm going to get, I'll be back to do the rest of it. Alright, so I'm just going to take, look what I'm doing. Take a little bit of this, rub it on the screen. That way I can be sure that anything that's on there is going to stick to the cloth now that it's a little damp. And I'll feel a little better about it. Okay, now take the back side, and I'm going to actually hold the adhesion down so any dust particles in the air hopefully don't just stick to it right away. And this is the careful part, obviously. You're going to want to make sure that you align this properly the first time, because realistically there's no going back after this. Just get my hands off it. I'm going to double check it, and while I'm doing, I'll show you here. You want to make sure the home button is perfectly in the center there. Your speaker and everything, ports are all good up front there. Sorry about that. And from what I can tell, boy, I'm not far off if I am. I'm also going to check the edges, both this side and this side, make sure they're about equal, because that's a good indicator of whether or not how center you are. So I'm just a hair off there. Looks good down there. Now this, from what I've seen in the past, is where the cool part happens. If you press the center of the screen, it works its way out like magic. I'm just going to let it do its work automatically. Now, if you look, there's a couple air bubbles. Well, now, that's why obviously they give you the little squeegee. I'm going to use said squeegee. Try to get these puppies out of here. Now, they say in the directions that, don't worry, if there is some small bubbles left, they should eradicate themselves automatically within a few days. So, obviously, I'm not going to get everything out of here. Doesn't look. It looks like there's going to be a couple of them that are going to be pain. But from what I've seen in the videos of other people doing them, most of those little bubbles will eradicate themselves after some time. Rolling right on the edge. Looks like I got one up in the screen there, one in the screen down in here. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to get those out of there. The thing about the glass is it doesn't have the same, and that might be a speck of dust or something there. So obviously, if we'll have to tell, only time will tell. I'll have to watch in the next couple days to see what actually happens. It's hard to tell whether or not that one's dust. It looks like dust to me, which is my own fault, to be honest. But it seems like no matter what you do, you'll always get something. Now, however, the phone works, and my screen is back to an actual glass screen. If you look at there's my one speck right there, and then the ones up here, I could really give shit less about. It's the ones on the screen that will bug the hell out of you. But that one may stay, to be honest, which sucks, but that's just how it is. So there it is. If we look on the side vision here, you can definitely see, and I apologize for the camera. Let me see if I can manually. Oh, I don't have it on. But you can see how thick it is right there. That's how thick the glass is. That little layer of glass is going to help protect the screen, but also give me the nice glass feel, which I'm highly looking forward to. So there it is. That's the installation of the Glast Premium Tempered Glass Screen Protector by Spigen SGP, or Spigen, however you want to pronounce it. Well, there you have it. I did about everything you could. I dry wiped it how many times? I wet wiped it a few times. Washed my hands a few times. And I still got a couple pieces of dust in there. I don't care what you do, it seems you'll always have dust. Doesn't matter. Which sucks. But that's just the nature of the beast. In every other way you look at it, it feels good. Glass again. Which, I mean, I love the feel of glass over the feel of that rubberized screen protector by any of them, all of them out there. Those lifetime screen protectors. And I'm not dissing them at all because I really did like my Zag Shield, but to be honest, the feel of glass you can't compare to. So, with that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's not a big review yet. But my review as of the feel of it, there's no other screen protector that even compares, in my opinion. The plasticky ones are good, but you know, 99% of those either A, don't last very long and they get all scratched up. I haven't seen one that hasn't gotten scratched up. Or B, if they do, if they do feel good like that, then there's something else wrong with them. However, the installation. The really bad thing about this one is it's a one-shot deal, meaning you get it, you put it on, and if you got a bubble, that's it. Hopefully, we'll see how time flies here and how that little dots sink in. Maybe I doubt I'm going to lose the one where it's on the screen, to be honest, because it looks to be probably a speck of dust of some kind. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I'll have that one for the duration of the screen protector. So I'm back. I have been using the Glast screen protector now for over a month. And while it hasn't actually changed at all since the day I put it on, so that's a big plus, because typically with my invisible shields, some of the corners start rubbling, I get a little bubbles on the side, things like that. I only have the bubbles that I originally started with. Now, that said, I really wish would have cleaned the area maybe. I don't know. I always get dust underneath my screen protectors, so because I guess I have a dusty house, so that's my own fault. But with that said, if you do it in a correct environment and do everything right, and don't get any dust under the screen protector, even with that's the one that really bugs me the most. I don't know if you can see it. You can kind of see it, I guess. Right there. That's the one that bugs me the most. To be honest, it doesn't bother me too much unless I really pay attention for it. And then I have one more kind of up here more. It really isn't that big of a deal. But the thing is about it is, if you ever used your iPhone without the screen protector, with just on the glass, you get that exact same feeling on this device with that glass screen protector. And the great thing about it is that I know that if I scratch this, and I have a couple, I think, hairline scratches. I can't see them unless I'm kind of shooting down and looking into the light just right. And I have gotten a few of those, but my screen is actually still protected. So in the end, when I want to get rid of my phone, sell it on eBay or give it to a friend or whatever, I know for a fact the phone itself is still in pristine condition. It does work with like this is the OtterBox commuter case, I believe, and it does work with that. What you'll notice is this side bevel. You can see how it kind of gets caught because that screen is now that much, that much thicker. The rubber pieces, I have to actually kind of push them. If you can kind of see how it's kind of bubbling. There you go. Now it's in. Kind of have to push it over. So some cases you'll have some issues, but not. I think most cases you'll be fine with. There is a small amount of room on the outside, so the cases that actually just grab onto the actual metal band around the phone, the actual the structure of the phone, those would be fine as well. And I have also tried it with a spec case as well, and it works fine. So overall, I love it. ever since I've gotten it, my wife has been complaining about hers now, even though she never complained about it, her invisible shield, since the day I put it on, which is basically the day she got the phone. Up to now, she's never complained about it until I got this. And then when she was playing around with my phone, texting back with my friends, she was like, I want your phone, I want the screen protector. So I finally ordered her one, and tonight I'm going to be putting it on her phone. So that's what I think about it. I got it. I like it so much that I'm got one for my wife's phone now. And I tell you what, when I get my next iPhone and they make it for the 5 or whatever the hell they're going to call it, I will be buying this instead of the invisible shield. But of course, I got to figure out something until they actually come out with it, because I think this takes a little more engineering practice to build than a piece of plastic, you know, the thin film. So, with that said, I hope you appreciate the you enjoyed the video, and I know that the installation of it was pretty cool, I think, and I can't wait to see it again tonight. So, if you have any questions, comments, below is the place to post those. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll get more videos as I can. I have several on the burner. So with that said, I appreciate you watching, and take care.